should be a double red. Somebody else should go out. I'm good at calling red cards.
Should have been
Obviously on
WERDER BREMEN, North America.
Moin Legends. What an interesting match. There were a few Werder supporters visiting New York and they experienced an earthquake, a flood, and a solar eclipse. That's what these glasses are for. Now I asked Henning Bremener his thoughts about our national striker and center forward, Marvin Ducksch. He explained in Deutsch.
Ich finde, ja, Marvin Ducksch, lange Zeit gehabt, sich zu präsentieren, zu wenig. Es kommt halt, also jetzt, wir machen ein gutes Spiel in Frankfurt, die erste Halbzeit, das sieht schon gut aus. Ja, und ich hoffe einfach, dass wir jetzt noch in den letzten Spielen die nötigen Punkte sammeln und die Spiele werden nicht leicht, ja, dass wir die erste Liga halten.
And to the match, as unexpected, a pretty uneventful first half. Ole's lineup was rather interesting. Friedl and Pipa are back from injury, so it's nice to see them on that back line again. Stay, Linen, and Bittencourt in that midfield. Obviously, Ducksch up front with Schmid.
Say, hold up, wait a minute.
So I guess Ole is under a lot of pressure and probably sees Schmid as a threat with some speed. I think I'd pair Ducksch with Aaron, swap Schmid out for Leo. Yes, it changes Ole's strategy a bit, but his previous 8 matches haven't had anything to show for. Now, as nothing really happened in the first half, just us working, because as a reminder, Matchday 29 fell on a Friday at 2:30 p.m.
We don't care.
Let me tell you, we don't care.
And then Friedl doing something here that looks a little bit inappropriate. And here's another angle. Now Ryan shares his first half analysis and what he'd say to Ducksch if he sat right next to him.
If you're a big time player that you say you are, you gotta step up and come through here. I'm just kidding, I say, hey, I get your autograph. The boys are definitely playing a lot better than I anticipated. Let's look at the stats. So 60% possession for them, obviously not great, but expected goals were at 0.7 compared to 0.55. 282 passes compared to 189 passes. Duels is pretty even though, 53% to 47%. But in terms of aerial, it's way slanted to them, 69%.
Great insight, Ryan, thank you. Now, as we enter a more eventful second half, where Ducksch takes a free kick, surprise, surprise, directly to the goalkeeper, who punches the ball directly into Velcovic's lap, 1-0. SV. Something I noticed when Malatini was subbed in for Pipa, you can see him defending more conservatively and staying off the ball. Previously, you'd see him press high on that attack and just get burned. Now, on the 73rd minute, Stage was called for another red card?
No, God, please, no!
And now we have 2 players suspended for the Leverkusen match, and we need Young and Stay to play that match because Werder either beats or draws Leverkusen on match day 30. Now a very brief break, and on the 77th minute, beautiful cross to Tuta's head and over Zeddy. The match is tied at 1-1. Of course, Ducksch gets his 9th yellow, and I think he's saying, hey, you should like and subscribe to Werderbremen's channel. It's really good. 82nd minute, we get another lifeline. Tutu trips up Agu, 2nd yellow, which should be... That should be a double red. Somebody else should go out. A very stressful 9 minutes. Oh! Almost died. Just blow the whistle. Woltemade gets subbed in for Marv and shows that he's he's a Stuttgart player. He's a Champions League player now. And at full time, we draw at 1-1, sit in 12th place, 8 points out of a relegation spot. And now for some funny and interesting things around the league. Now, important news. On match day 30, Werder Bremen faces against the unbeaten powerhouse BO4 BAYER Leverkusen. It will be a great match to watch regardless of the outcome. BAYER Leverkusen could be the Meisterschale. SV could spoil that for them. Weed is legal. Congratulations. Schalke is considering selling their stadium in the event that they get relegated to the third league. So similar to US sports, if a sport team needs funds, an institution should be able to inject some cash and sell back those options to the members. From what I heard and hear, Schalke is one of the biggest contributors to Gelsenkirchen. So if the club no longer exists, what will happen to the city? Something needs to be done, and Bundesliga should help in these types of scenarios. Third League Saarbrücken's journey to the Pokal Championship is spoiled, and they will now go up against Leverkusen in Berlin. Good luck to both of those teams. Thank you guys so much for the support. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you here next week for an exciting match.